here only, Ayat. तो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? हुड का नहीं, मैंने कब से बताया ना, कंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है यहाँ पास ही में एक बिल्डिंग पे, तो क्या बोलते उसे, एक और फ्लैट लगा रहे, तो उसमें कुछ करते हैं वो लोग, आई डोंट नो। आई डोंट हैव ऑप्शन आयत, मुझे पढ़ना पड़ता है। मैं मेकअप नहीं करती आयत। हेलो ट्रेडिंग विद सीए। ट्रेडिंग मॉन्स्टर ने अपना चैनल का नाम बदल दिया क्या? No, ट्रेडिंग विद सीए इज डिफरेंट वन। अरे मोटिवेट में मुझे ही कर दो आयत, मैं तुम्हें कैसे करूं? मैं तो प्रेशर के कारण पढ़ रही हूँ। अभी मेरा क्लास है 10:30 से, तो लेट्स स्टडी, ओके? मुझे तो लग रहा पूरे स्कूल के सामने मेरी बेइज्जती होने वाली। कोई बात नहीं, होनी चाहिए ना थोड़ी थोड़ी तो। लेट्स स्टडी आयत, ओके? मुझे अभी बच्चों को पढ़ाना है, तो मुझे उन लोगों के लिए पढ़ना होगा। 2019. गिर गया ना, गिर गया। बाय यार। है ना आयत? Balance chemical equation. Recall the law of conservation of mass that you studied in class 9. Mass is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. That is, the total mass of element present in product of a chemical reaction has to be equal to the total mass of element present in the reactant. The total mass of the element present in the product of a chemical reaction has to be equal to the total mass of element present in the reactant. In other words, the number of atoms of each element remains the same. The number of atoms of each element remains the same before and after a chemical reaction. Hence, we need to balance a skeletal chemical equation. In the chemical equation 1.2 balance, let us learn about balancing a chemical equation step by step. The word equation for activity 1.3 may be represented as zinc plus sulfuric acid plus zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. अभी तो ट्यूशन में जाके क्या पढ़ाऊंगी, उसी की प्रिपेयर कर रही हूँ. कैन वी जस्ट नॉट टॉक प्लीज़ थोड़ी देर के लिए, क्योंकि मैं थोड़ा स्ट्रेस हूँ ना, जाके सही सही पढ़ाना है ना. गुड मॉर्निंग साइंस टेक. sulfuric acid plus H2, zinc sulfuric acid H2SO4, sulfuric acid, sulfuric acid H2SO4, ZnSO4 plus H2O. Okay, let us examine the number of atoms of different element on both the sides of the arrow. Okay, Zn1 1, Zn1 reactant and product, Zn1 product normally 1. So then we have Zn H2 H2 SO4 SO4 H2 1 2 चा reactant में product में 2 चा SO4 reactant में 1 चा product में पनि 1 चा. This reaction is balanced. Zn 1 चा, SO4 को भी खोलना है. God. दुई छ पनि दुई छ के दुई छ. S कतिवटा छ? एउटा छ. यता एउटा छ. अक्सिजन चारवटा छ. अक्सिजन चारवटा छ. सल्फर एउटा छ. हाइड्रोजन दुईटा छ. जिंक 1 छ. ओके. गुड मॉर्निंग सर्वजिता. As the number of atoms of each element is the same on both sides of the arrow, equation 1.3, as the number of atoms of each element is the same on both sides of the arrow, is a balanced chemical equation. Let us try to balance the following chemical equation. Fe plus H2O plus Fe3O4 plus H2. Okay. 3Fe plus H2O4 चा. means Fe3O4 ना, 4 to 8 plus. To balance a chemical equation, first draw boxes around each formula. Do not change anything inside the box while balancing the equation. Okay. Plus H2. To balance the chemical equation, first draw box around each formula. Do not change anything inside the box while balancing the equation. Step 2. List the number of atoms of different elements present on unbalanced equation. Iron 1 and 3. Okay, so hydrogen 2 and 2. Oxygen 1 and 4. Okay. Step 3. It is often convenient to start balancing with the compound that contains the maximum number of atoms. It is often convenient to start balancing with the compound that contains the maximum number of atoms. It is often convenient to start balancing with the compound that contains maximum number of atoms. So hydrogen has maximum number of atoms. Oxygen. It may be a reactant or a product. In that compound, select the element which has the maximum number of atoms. Using this criteria, we select Fe3O4. It is convenient to start balancing with the compound that contains maximum number. Okay, compound that contains maximum number of atoms. It is often convenient to start balancing with the compound that contain the maximum number of atoms. It may be a reactant or a product. Product होस् या reactant होस्, जुन चाहिँ compound मा maximum number of atoms छ त्यहीदेखि start गर्नुपर्छ balancing. It may be a reactant or a product. In that compound, select the element which has the maximum number of atoms. It's okay, you have to study. It may be a reactant or product. In that compound, select the element which has the maximum number of atoms. Using this criteria, we select Fe3O4 and the element oxygen in it. There are 4 oxygen atoms on the RHS and only 1 on the LHS. To balance the oxygen atoms, initial. One in H2O. Atoms in oxygen, initial. In reactant, 1 in H2O. Okay. And in product, 4 in Fe3O4. Okay. To balance 1 into 4, 4. To equalize the number of atoms, it must be remembered that we cannot alter the formula of the compound or elements involved in the reactions. Okay, to equalize the number of atom, it must be remembered that we cannot alter the formula. Formula alter गर्नु पाउँदैन or elements involved in the reaction. Reaction मा कतिवटा to equalize the number of atoms, it must be remembered that we cannot alter the formula of the compounds or element involved in the reaction. For example, to balance oxygen atom, we can put coefficient 4. Coefficient. Formula of the compound or element involved in the reactions. For example, to balance oxygen atoms, we can put coefficient 4 as 4H2O and not H2O4. Okay. Or H2O4. To balance oxygen, we can put coefficient, not H2O4 or formula of the compound or the element. Okay. Now the partly balanced equation becomes 4 times H2O Fe3O4 plus H2O. Step 4. Fe and H atoms are still not balanced. That means iron and hydrogen atoms are still not balanced. Pick any of these elements. To proceed further, let us balance hydrogen atom in the partly balanced equation. To equalize the number of H atoms, make the number of molecules of hydrogen as 4 on the RHS. Initial 8 and 4H2O. 4. The equation would be 3. Examine the above equation and pick up the third element which is not balanced. You find that only one element is left to balance, that is iron. Into 3. 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4. Fe3O4 plus 4H2O. 3Fe plus 4H2O. Fe3O4 plus 4H2. The number of atoms of elements on both sides of equation 1.9 are equal. Combination reaction. Okay. The number of atoms of elements on both sides of equation are equal. This equation is now balanced. This method of balancing chemical equation is called heat and trial method. This method of balancing chemical equation is called heat and trial method. As we make trials to balance the equation by using the smallest whole number coefficient. A writing symbol of physical state. 4. Step 7. Writing symbols of physical state. Carefully examine the above balanced 1.9. Does this equation tells us anything about the physical state of any equation? A state of each reactant and product. No information has been given in this equation about their physical state. To make chemical equation more informative, the physical states of the reactant and product are mentioned along with their chemical formula. To make a chemical equation more informative, the physical state of the reactant and product are mentioned along with their chemical formula. To make a chemical equation more informative, the physical states of the reactant and product are mentioned along with their chemical formula. To make a chemical equation more informative, the physical state of reactant and product are mentioned along with their chemical formula. The gaseous, liquid, aqueous and solid state of reactant and product are represented by the notation G, L, aqueous AQ and S respectively solid. The word aqueous is written if the reactant or the product present as a solution in water. The word aqueous is written if the reactant or product is present as a solution in water. Present as solution in water. The valence equation is 3. Solid H2O, liquid gaseous Fe3O4, solid. Yes. The symbol G is used with H2O to indicate that in this reaction water is used in the form of steam. and not include in a chemical equation unless it is necessary to specify them. Sometimes the reaction conditions such as temperature, pressure, catalyst, etc. for the reaction are indicated above. Sometimes the reaction conditions such as temperature, pressure, catalyst, etc. for the reaction are indicated above and or below the row in the equation. For example, the reaction conditions such as temperature, pressure, catalyst, etc. for the reaction are indicated above and below the arrow in the equation. For example, 340 atm, this is pressure. 6 CO2 aqueous, 12 H2O liquid, C6H12O6 aqueous plus 6O2, 6H12, 6 plus 6O2 aqueous, glucose, C6H12O6. Using the steps, can you balance equation 1.2 given in the text? Equation 1.2. Given in the text earlier. Good morning, Noor. Range Rahu book. I am fine, Noor. দুইটাও it's okay. Combination reaction combine हुन्छ displacement हुन्छ oxidation हुन्छ displacement हुन्छ double displacement हुन्छ oxidation र reduction हुन्छ corrosion र acidity. इतना कम है. Acid, base and salt. Metals and non-metals. ये मेरे बुक नहीं है अमन. हेलो रोहन. ये केमिस्ट्री मेरा वाला नहीं है रोहन. रोहन अमन. देख रहे हो ये किस क्लास का है तुम अमन? ये इस क्लास की है. You can check the class. Good morning, Rohan. By the way, Rohan, do you understand Nepali? Liquid. metal, non-metal, oxygen, hydrogen. Four oxygen, 4 carbon, 4 oxygen. 1 4 46 4 3 12. 13. Hello Inaya. Oh, Rohan, you can't. I thought you are Nepali. Yep, I can teach you, but I'll charge money, okay? My friend is. Okay, your friend is also Nepali. Is this. If this is not your book, why are you studying? Because I have to teach my students from this book. So I have to select questions. He's a bad guy. He abused me in Nepali. Yep, I know Nepali. They are not abusive, but they can when they are mad. Image. तीन चाहिए तो ऑलरेडी बैलेंस है 1 1 1 1 2 2 is 4 3 plus 4 this is balanced 6 CO 2 plus 12 H2O gives C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6O plus C6H12O6. This is glucose. C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. So there are 6 carbon. Here also 6 carbon. How carbon? 6 and 6, 12. 12, 24 oxygen. 6, 12, 6, 12, 24 oxygen. Okay. Hydrogen here. Here hydrogen 12 and 12, 24. 24 hydrogen. 12 hydrogen. 6O2. H2. Okay. 24 hydrogen. Okay. These both are balanced. Thank you, Noor. Thank you, Ravi. Why should a magnesium ribbon be cleaned before burning in air? Okay. Write the balance equation for the following chemical reaction. Hydrogen plus chlorine, hydrogen chloride. Balanced equation. Hydrogen. H2 plus Cl2 gives hydrogen chloride, HCl. Hydrochloric acid, hydrogen chloride. Hydrochloric acid. Barium chloride, BaCl2 plus aluminium sulfate. बेरियम क्लोराइड, बेरियम को +1 हुन्छ, क्लोराइड को -1 हुन्छ, BaCl होइन, एल्युमिनियम को 3 हुन्छ, क्लोराइड 1 हुन्छ, AlCl3, AlCl3, AlSO4, Al2SO4, Al2SO4, बेरियम सल्फेट, बेरियम सल्फेट, Ba2SO4, बेरियम सल्फेट, एल्युमिनियम क्लोराइड प्लस एल्युमिनियम क्लोराइड Cl3. नहीं पता। आई एम फाइन ईशाल। आई थिंक नूर भी यही कहीं है, तुम्हें देख लेगी ईशाल। नूर BaCl2, AlSO4, Ba2SO4, Al2Cl3. 1 2 बेरियम, 2 एल्युमिनियम, SO4 एक ही है, यहाँ पर भी SO4 एक ही है, सो Cl2, 2 2 4, 3, 2 2 4, सिर्फ यहाँ पर 2 लगाने से 2 3 6, 2 3 6, 3 1 3, 3 2 6, यहाँ पर 2 2 4, तो यहाँ पर 3 में से 3 1 3, 3 2 6. अयो BaCl2 plus Al2SO4 gives B2SO4 plus 2 Al2Cl3. A, B, C, D. A equals to barium 2 times C. Cl2. A is equals to aluminum chloride. 2A equals to 3D. 2B is equals to 2D. AlCl3, aluminum chloride, Al, D. B is equals to C. A equals to 2, D equals to 4/3, B equals to 4/3 into 2, B equals to 1 4 2 8, 8/3, B equals to C, C equals to B, C equals to 8/3, 3. Two BaCl2 divided by multiply by 3. 1 multiply by 3 करता है सी भनेको त के आएको छ त सी भनेको 1 लेखेको छ सिक्स BaCl2 plus 8 Al2SO4 gives C भनेको Ba2SO4. अयो गलत आ गया 3 1 जा 3 this is 3 3Ba2SO4 3 1 जा 3 2 6 करेक्ट ही तो आया है प्लस D 4 4 AlCl3 6 barium 3 1 3 3 2 6 barium 6 1 6 12 chloride 12 chloride 1 4 4 2 8 4 3 12 chloride okay chlorine okay 8 Al2SO4 8 Al2SO4 8 Al2SO4 8 1 8 16 16 हो रहा है तो यहाँ पर ये क्या गलत आ गया बी का 80 तो है बी सी के बराबर है तो 3 होना चाहिए ना बी सी के बराबर है तो 3 होना चाहिए